everyone, welcome back to John and Julie's. I know I've not updated in a while. I've done bits and bobs, but I've been busy sowing, transplanting, sorting plants, flowers, seeds out and flowers and everything. I've been busy at work and stuff, so I've not updated you for quite a while. It's now the 6th of April, Sunday. It's a nice sunny morning. Still that little bit of a breeze and wind about, but it's quite warm this morning. As you've just seen, I've got some plants out into the open. I'm just starting them off bit by bit each day, just so to get ready, because at least just go up to the allotment in the polytunnel, so I can go up there. I've also just brought some plants out of the house to transplant. I'll show you in a bit and show you them soon. Well, I'm just going to crack on today and get stuff done. I've got a week off work next week, so hopefully getting lots more done. Yeah, I've got an operation, only a day case operation tomorrow morning. I've got a week off, so and it's going to be nice all week, nice weather, so I'm going to get everything done, ready to start the season. I've got lots and lots of flowers growing. Also now I've started off my tomatoes and some veg and everything, so I'll give you a quick update and a quick tour around soon, guys. Also, I'll just get these ones transplanted and I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll speak to you soon, guys. Right, here I am. I'm just going to transplant these, just tidied up and watered a few things, so I'm just going to transplant these. As you can see, we have got, there's two pumpkins here, exactly the same, but they were different seeds from different places. So I've got the pumpkins, the Big Macs. They were just a normal everyday, I can't remember what the packet were now, I've got it somewhere. But these other ones were Big Macs, but they're from Lidl. So I just wanted to compare to see how they did. But to me, I think there were 8 seeds there. So 1, 2, 3, there's 4 came on that one. Can't remember how many were in this packet. I don't think it said. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 there. So they're the pumpkins. They're the first pumpkins I've ever germinated. So let's see how they go, guys. And I've also got some cantaloupe melons coming up. 4. There should be 15 in there, but we've got 4 coming up. So I'm going to transplant them. And also right on the end you can just see some Cape gooseberries. That's the second sowing I've done, and it looks like they've come up. So I'm just going to transplant these pumpkins and then melons. I've done some squash, I'll show you them later, but I did some squash. I've got a beef and onion plant there, but they don't look like they're germinating, but I'll keep them going because I did these on the 26th of March, so you never know. I'll keep them in the house. I'm just going to get these because these are too big to put the lid on in the house, so I'm just going to transplant them into bigger pots. So I'll put you on that. And I've also got, I'm going to do these ones as well, so I'll put you on a bit of a time lapse. I've also got in this one some dahlia pom-poms. They were done on the 26th of March as well, so I'm just going to separate them and transplant them into some bigger, because they're germinated in the house, so I'm going to transfer them out of the house into here. So I'll just get on with that, guys, and I'll be back to you soon. Sort of tea break or coffee break. I'll just give you a quick tour because I think I'm going to go off to the allotment to go and see what John's doing. He's up there, so I'm going to water my plants up there and see what's happening. I'm going to take some of these up there soon as well. So these are what I've got growing in the greenhouse, what I've germinated and transplanted. There's some nasturtiums, as you can see. I think they're a cherry rose, I think. yeah, cherry rose. So these are the squash that I was on about earlier. They're doing really well. I transplanted them the other day, and they're really going. There's sunburst. Never tried squash before, but we'll give it a go. These are sweet peas. They're ready to go up to the allotment. What are them? Yes. Oh no, they're not. They're for a friend. I saved some seeds, so they're really doing really well. And they're candy tuft. Only a few of them come up, but we've got some. And then I've got a cosmos there. I think we're only one that came up. I think I've got another one somewhere in here. There's plants everywhere. Petunias, just a couple there. And these ones are, I can never say it. They're a really nice flower. Now I have got the packet somewhere for the seeds. Yeah, well, they're growing, they've took. And these are I planted these, let's have a look. I planted these the 27th of the 3rd. These are golden beets. This tray's full on them, so yeah, they've just started coming up. That's really good. Above here we've got some peas just starting to poke through. Covered in wonder. Oh, that's brilliant. We've got hollyhocks here. I transplanted them the other day. So I've got 3 hollyhocks. I've got some more sweet peas here. I think they're royal mix. Oh yeah, they're just coming through. Bits and bobs, and I'll just show you it in here. I've got, let's have a look, 2 down here. Oh, they're the melons I've just done. I just pulled them down on the top shelf. So yeah, they're the melons I've just done. Some of them. So I've got some dahlias in there. Some pom-pom ones, they're from seed. Geraniums, and I've grown them from seed. I'm really pleased with them. I transplanted them the other day. These are just some I brought. These are just some plug plants I wanted to fill some baskets with. So I just brought them from the garden centre the other day when I went. And what we've got in here, we've got some more cosmos. Different ones. I think they're a couple of little geraniums, a couple of extra pots. And that's a poppy. A yellow peony type, I think that is. I've got the seed packet somewhere, but yeah, they're really nice. Carnations slowly coming. These are poached eggplants. I've got loads of them. What are these ones? Oh, more carnations. There, I've got some more cosmos. And that one's, it's called a sweet sultan. There's only 2 on them growing. And then I've got, this one is, I've got compost on it. You can see that now. Yep, there's a couple of them growing. That's them there. Grow them from seed. Have some more cosmos. I've got loads here. There's about 5 different ones. We've got cosmos. So we've got, what else? We've got mold. Can't see, just see them in there. Cornflowers at the end. Some are just starting to come through. They were only done the other day. I dated them. No, I ain't dated them. But they were only done the other day, so that's not fun. Cosmos. Some more Livingston daisies I started off. Some gherkins. They've not come up yet. They were only done on the 1st of April, so there's more down here. We've got lobelia at the back. Livingston daisies. Some bush beans. I only did them the other day. I've got that. They're called Blue Lake. They're coming. Sorry about the filming, guys. I'm doing it with my phone. So yeah, and I've got my tripod. And there's a load more flowers. So yeah, lots going. I'll just turn you around slowly to the other side. I suppose it's a bit messy in here, look. The tripod's there, look. Yeah, so these were the pumpkins I've just done. There's some of them. And then up above we've got some dwarf beans. They're just about popping their head through, if you can see there, look. But they're just coming along. And we've got the dahlias I've just transplanted, pom-pom, so that's more, and more pumpkins in individual pots. Then I've got some poached egg, more poached egg. I've got a load more outside. Absolutely loved them last year. Some gypsophilia monarch white. They've took really well. And these marigolds, I only did these the other day. There's one in there, and there's a tray down there as well. And that down here, I've got swede. They've really come up. Some cabbage, greyhound, cabbage Durham, and some Brussels sprouts. I think there's only one sprout coming up at the moment. And then across here, this is my Livingston Daisy hanging basket. And this one's supposed to have a mimulus in it, but we'll see. I put them in October 24, and we'll see if that's going to go up. There is bits and bobs coming, but I'm not sure if that's it. And I've got my other ones outside. They're all in the sun. Excuse the mess on the garden. They're all in the sun. There's lots of the bunny tails, Livingston daisies, chrysanthemums, straw flowers. Lots of different ones on there. Sunflowers, marigolds. So yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Right, welcome back, guys. I've just got up to the allotment. I've give everything a good water. It's really warm up here and we've got no shade. That's what's on our plot. Oh, I'm just in the pollen tunnel. Give everything, can I say, a good water. John's already appeased making a bed for the onions to go in. That I'll show you in a minute. Need to go in the first lot we did. So these are the garlic that's been in over winter. They're the onions that are going to be going into a bed very soon. Some strawberries that I did from outside the polytunnel. Just separate them all, put them in single pots and things. So some of them aren't labelled because I can't remember what they are, but once I taste them, we'll soon know. So I've got some pine berries, some bubblegum strawberries, and some normal strawberries. Some are labelled and some weren't, so but as usual. But yeah, they're just along there. I'm just watching where I'm walking. There are strawberries along there, and then my fig tree that's coming along nice. I'll show you the shelving unit in a minute, and my grapevine has got green, so that looks like it's coming on. That looks like I'll have to get some strings up there or wires or things for it to grow up. I've got this archway that broke, so I've got other things planned for that, and we can put that in here hopefully if it goes in. So I've just brought it in here. This is the shelving unit. I think there's some sunflowers above. We've got gypsophilia here. We've got oxeye daisies. These are all the things I've done at home and brought down. We've got straw flowers. This is with the other, not what I brought down today, I brought down before. We've got nasturtiums. I think they're chrysanthemums at the other side. We've got more sunflowers. We've got some everlasting sweet peas. Some more sweet peas. I think there's a wallflower in there somewhere. Little gem lettuces, absolutely loads of them. I took the packet in and they all came up. Didn't mean to chuck the packet in, it just went in. Oh, yep, it is what it is. And these are the sunflowers that Ida did. As you can see, oh, there's one, oh, there's another one there. There's one popping its head up there. I think there's another one. I can see it off the camera, but I can't find it on camera. And then we've got one growing there. So yeah, I think there's a couple down these tubes that's popping their heads up. So yeah, I'm gonna have some giant sunflowers, Ida. Well done. I'll just bring them around to the table. So we've got raspberries that we've just dug out of the ground. Spare ones. We've got some chrysanthemums. I've got onions that me and Ida did this week. Marigolds. And we've also got more onions. We've got some more chrysanthemums, loads of chrysanthemums. Never grown them before from seed, so I'm hoping they're going to be really good. We've got some dahlias. I've just put them in there. They were what were in the garden in the allotment last year that I grew from seed. So I'm just going to see if they're going to come up. Either they do or they don't. And some begonias that I found in a bag on the shelf unit from last season that we hadn't put in. So I'll put them on there. Some Livingston daisies. I've got a load more at home to bring down. And there's some more bits of raspberries. We just found them in the ground when we took the other ones out for the fruit cage. So yeah, as you can see, pretty full at the moment. Bits and bobs. John just got some compost yesterday, so that's got to go in here, and I've got to take a couple home. So I'll just take you outside, guys, and show you around. So yeah, we're outside now. This is where the pond that we did on the last video. I've still got some more plants to put in. I've brought some more as well. They're at home. Got some from the garden centre, so I've got to get pots and get this done. Hopefully when I've had my operation tomorrow. I'm going to get down, hopefully be a bit fitter and get down and get some done. Either in the week or next weekend. Oh, these are the rest of the strawberries. Okay, there's a load more out here that still need to be done. Don't matter some of these are ones that come off my dad's garden. We had strawberries off them last year, so I'm just going to leave them in there because I think they're in the second year, so I might take some runners off them this year, ready for year on. Yeah, they'll be fine. The daffodils are all died off now. I took this over. This is going to be a bit of John's rhubarb's doing really well. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, I dug this over last time I was here, and I didn't film anything like, but we got stuck in. I just dug this over. This is going to be like most of my dahlias. I think I'm going to go up here, and flowers and things. This is in the back bit of my plot. It goes down there. So yeah, I just think this is gonna. I've had to level it out. We've got some bark chippings coming. I think next weekend I've got a load more bark chippings, so I need to fill up. And I'll put this plastic down just to stop the weeds coming up. It will be coming up, but I will leave this plastic on for a while just to stop some weeds coming up. And the fruit, what I moved off, come on. I need to trim it down and I still haven't. I need to do this one. Oh, they've really come on, these have. They actually had no greenage on a couple of weeks ago and I put them in, but as you can see, I don't know about this kiwi because I'm not sure. I've heard that kiwis need another one, but we'll see how it goes this year because it didn't do anything last year. I just bought it. That's a gooseberry. I think that's a red gooseberry. I don't know what that one is. Oh, that's my honeyberry, I think. Honeyberry. Somebody said something about it. You need two of them, so I might have to try and I think I got one from B&M. We're in bargain, so I might have to go down and try. There's gooseberries in buckets here that's come. We've got raspberries, autumn raspberries, summer raspberries. They've all got proper labels. They've got the labels on, they just need putting in position. I'm going to tie wrap them. So John's put some there for his projects, what he's doing. Fill them up with some soil that we've got. The netting's round, we just need to put it on the roof. That needs to be done before the fruits obviously start fruiting. I'm just going to quickly show you his rhubarb. It's doing really well. This is only some of it we've got. As you can see, the one right at the back is what was already on the plot. These are some of John's nettles coming out, but he had a stick off a rhubarb off it last week and he said it tasted okay. I'll just take you back down here. Just watered the garlic. I put some sunflowers down here last year when we first got the plot and they really didn't do anything, but it needs a lot of weeding and we're just going to make a little bit of a border here. But yeah, they've come back, so that's good. And the garlic, that's still going well. Looks okay. So bring it down here with this. Has all got to be done. John cut the grass yesterday. Oh, how was it working that? We've got some comfrey plants. We got them free off the allotment shop. Somebody were giving them away. Some more rhubarb. A couple of climbing roses that need to go in buckets and around the archway wherever we're having it. They're done, so we just got to decide where to put them. And this is the flower bed that we did in the last one. I've just watered it. Flowers are doing okay. And Ides. Some bulbs coming up in this one. But yeah, Ides is doing okay. I'll get some more flowers and things. John's just put a couple of plants in the pond that he'd got. He's got some more up here that's growing. Got some bits and bobs starting to wake up, so that's good. And I'll just show you this is a compost to go home. More seeds to do, more transplanting to do. It's never ending, as we know, guys. And we've got this one's, as you can see, it's getting flowers on. Sorry, a bit too focused there. This is a golden delicious apple tree. A few daffodils underneath, a few weeds as well. And then we've got this one's doing really well, the pear tree. That's flower, the blossom on, that's beautiful. And then we've got the plum tree. Yep, it's got quite a few buds on. And then the cherry, which also has got quite a few buds on. So, speak to you soon.